מהמבט שלך. אוקיי, נגיד שהיה פתרון כזה, שזה כאילו, שישראל והשטחים, גם עזה, זה מדינה אחת, נגיד. יש איזה פתרון, סוף הסכסוך, נגיד. אתה חושב שאלה מעזה שהם מיפו ובמקור מאשקלון חוזרים? אז נגיד שאין גבולות, יש איזה הסכם או איכשהו, וגם אלה מעזה שהם מיפו והם רוצים לחזור ליפו. אתה חושב שיהיה פה בלגן? למה?
כי אסור שהם יחזרו.
למה?
אבל הם חברו של פרימיטיבים, אם הפרימיטיבים יגיעו לפה, הם יהרסו את המדינה. בגלל זה מדינת ישראל צריכה להיות נקייה מפרימיטיבים שהם גרים בעזה.
אוקיי, כמו מה? תן לי דוגמה.
כמו ערבים.
אבל תן לי דוגמה, כאילו מה זה פרימיטיביות בעיניך?
כמו הסודנים שבאים לפה ועושים בלגן, אותו דבר, על אותו משקל הערבים מעזה, אסור שהם יגיעו לפה. כי הם יעשו רק בלגן.
If there's a one-state solution someday, meaning Gaza, Israel, West Bank,
we should do a lot of drugs and open our minds.
Hold on. And there's all the Palestinians come back to their original homes. His question. He asked, "Do you think there'll be chaos here?"
Yes.
Of course. Go.
Why?
Because we're not getting along. We're not getting along. The problem is I think it's because of the religion. They believe like they don't want to share. We won't want to share. So that's it.
The decision
They don't want to share, and what? And we don't want to share.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my opinion, the decision makers are wanting us to fight over it. It will never end as long as they're ruling in this country. It's something that
Until someone, like I don't know, go to swim. Everybody.
it's something that like well they have their own stuff and we have our own stuff and like our own ideals and
Nobody wants to share nothing.
No, but it's like
Nobody wants to share nothing.
But think about it.
So but the question is, where would be the chaos? In your mind, where is the chaos?
Well, the problem is the way we're educated. We're educated to be soldiers. We're educated to think about war. We're constantly in a fight.
I don't think we're fighting because we want to live.
We live in Tel Aviv
if you don't have any army
in a very beautiful place, blah, blah, blah. But
no.
we keep in our state of mind that there's a fight going on.
Yeah, there's a fight and we are here
but
because...
It's why?
What?
But why?
But why? Because
Yeah.
we want to live. Why? If you don't have any soldier like in Gaza or in any place like here that
We
you
could
know,
do peace
in the boredom, then you cannot sit here. הסתבכתי עם עצמי. אז בקיצור, לא יכולת לשבת פה אם לא היית מתפוצץ עכשיו.
You wouldn't be able to sit here because you'd be blown up.
Yeah.
Well, it's something...
מה היה ב-90s? אותו דבר, the same as the 90s, we cannot go to the
That's
streets.
the Hamas.
We cannot go
the
on
West
buses
Bank
because we're afraid like I won't go back home.
The West Bank is very peaceful now.
מה?
Without
עכשיו?
Hamas, yeah?
כן, כי הכנסנו להם באימימה.
Because we beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
No, that's the Hamas. That's not the West Bank.
זה מה שאנחנו, אבל... חמאס הרי זרקו עלינו איזה כמה כבר גרנדים הם העיפו עלינו.
But that's the Gaza Strip.
נו.
The Gaza Strip has been shooting rockets at us, and look what they do.
אז אני לא
של אבו
חושבת.
מאזן.
And the West Bank is different. The West Bank is different because
Okay,
it's
I
more
didn't hear the
peaceful.
question. I'm just...
I think it's possible. I think, a lot of people in our government are... Well, we make money off selling weapons. We
No,
won't
this is
have...
Russian.
We won't be able to sell weapons and, do something about it unless we keep the fight going on.
Yeah, let's be like the Dutch people.
It's
Just sell flowers.
It's like something that keep everyone's minds busy while they're screwing all of us up.
But if there was a solution for the conflict that was Gaza, Israel, and the West Bank, and it was all one state, and everyone was a citizen, do you think there would be chaos and violence?
No.
No? Okay. And do you think it would work?
It could work, yeah. It could work, but it depends on the education of both sides, I think. And I'm sure it can work, yeah.
If this became Israel, Gaza, and the West Bank became all one country, a one-state solution, where everyone was equal and blah, 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 What do you think the chances are that there'd be chaos or civil war or more war because of it?
Well, let me tell you, if it becomes together, the worst that will make me afraid is the religious.
Okay.
That's the main point that will rise up a lot of people.
And you mean we're all religious, like not just Jews, Muslims, Christians?
Yeah, exactly. Like all religious people, it's going, especially in Jerusalem. It's like I was born in Jerusalem. I know a lot of mentalities of Jerusalemites. So it's really a religious country. So over there, it will be a lot of problems that the rise will start from there. I think so.
Okay. Do you think between people, though, let's say, if, for example, if let's say there was a right of return and people from Gaza came back to Jaffa and to Ashkelon or wherever they're from,
like Arabs or
Palestinians.
Palestinians.
From,
Let me tell you, all of the old city, most of the old city Arabs, they are from Hebron. If you come to their really roots.
Old city of Jaffa we're talking about, or the old city? Sorry, what were we talking
old
about?
city in Jerusalem.
Old city in Jerusalem. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were talking about Jaffa.
I was talking about Jaffa. I was just giving you an example of Gaza and Jaffa, but it doesn't matter. Whoever. I'm just the idea of people coming back, and it's not even the same people, right? It's been 2 generations.
Yeah.
So the grandchildren or the children of people who left or were forced out, whether that would cause chaos.
It will cause a chaos, because if you're really going for the roots of them, like if everybody should go back to where they came from, it will be a really big problem. Because if you're comfortable and you were born in this kind of situation, if somebody comes and tries to take it away from you, it will make you feel more anger.
He asked if there was a solution that included Gaza, Israel, and the West Bank. Do you think, a political solution, do you think there would be chaos and violence because of it?
Because the solution? I don't think chaos, but it probably be a resistance for any kind of solution, but I believe it could work in the end.
Okay. Let's say there was a political solution with the Palestinians where it was all one country. Gaza, Israel, and the West Bank.
Okay.
Do you think that there would be violence, a civil war?
A lot, of course.
Why?
Because the Arabics not believe about one place. They believe about kill all the Jewish people in the world. And when you give them something, them always want more and more and more. And when you give them something, them get power. And when them get power, them do more things. So when you give them places, so they're more close to you and more fight with you, because they're more close, they more see more, and I can't believe that with the political guys that now in Israel can do something. I don't tell you it's only the Arabics. It's also the
you mean at all, any solution?
The politics people. I think my things, it's not have to be, but I believe that. I believe God, and I believe if in the politics come someone that have a lot of religious things, then them can talk, because the Arabic very religion, very religion, and believe about everything. And this is the reason the connection with the guys in Israel, them not have any connection to religions. Them not care about religion, them care about money and a place and strong. If you bring someone that have religion, mishu dati, okay? And I'm not talking about the politics, the religion people right now. Them also fake for me. I don't feel them also used for money, for names and for money. This is not the religion people for me. That can manage the Israel. Have one guy that's tried to do that. I don't know if you hear about him. He's called Amnon Yitzhak. And this guy, I think, is very religion guy. He can come and speak with the Arabic with the same eyes. Not, this. I think only this one can be okay. Not,
Okay, so if they came to, let's say, the religious Jews, Amnon Yitzhak speaks to the religious Palestinians,
Yeah.
and they come to an agreement where it's all one land.
okay.
You still think there will be
With
chaos,
with
civil
way,
war?
with the way that them go for their religions together, yeah.
Okay.
Because about what all the problem? From first time, about what? Not about the places that we take or them take. The problem is from the religion. I believe God, he believe Jesus, he believe Muhammad. This is the ground of the problem. And if them talk about this and go to the books and go to the things that them believe together and feel and see what us, what them, what everything. So and them can be get a combination of something that's good for everybody. But this is also can't happen because a lot of people in Israel, Jewish people, and I feel so bad about this. I'm not a religion guy. I'm not Save Shabbat, but I really believe. But a lot of people here don't know if American guy come and ask him about religion in Israel, he know more than them. It's, you know what I mean? So I don't think it's gonna happen because people don't want to hear about God, about religions, about all this. And it's I think all the problem that happened, it's because this. God give us these problems because Jewish don't know what is Jewish here. A lot of Jewish don't know about religion, about something. I see people, Jewish come, them know more than Jewish. I feel so sad about this. So this is the reason that it's never happened, because if this Amnon Yitzhak go, a lot of problems, you know, in the TV, they're not gonna give him a chance. So I think only this choice can happen, but also I have a lot of problem on the way. So this is what I believe. Only from the religion to fix the problem with the Palestinians, only from the religions. Not places, not money, only this. And it's very far away, but statistic, in 40, 50 years, in Israel be very different, and maybe it's gonna be happen. Why? Statistic, the Arabic make a lot of children. One family, Arabic family, is like minimum 4 kids, 4 kids. And also the religion Israelis, the Dati'im, minimum 4, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, the same. So go 40, and they're not religious, 2 kids, 1, 2, 3 maximum. And take 40, 50 years, gonna be here only Arabic and only religious people. And maybe then it's gonna be or big fight or good talking about religions, about good to be together, about what God really wants in the book. Let's see what He wants, and then we choose. Not we don't know, you don't know. Let's see what the book says. You know what I mean? My English is not so good, but I think you can understand exactly what I mean. So this is only the time say. Now, never ever any choice that who manage Israel and who manage the Palestine can fix this situation. Never.
Let's say there's a one-state solution,
Okay.
which includes West Bank, Gaza, and Israel, and everybody is has the same rights, the same living in the same in the same state. What do you think are the odds of chaos or civil war and more violence happening? Oh, and also it means that Palestinians would return. Meaning, if they came from Jaffa, they would go right of return. If they would return from outside of Israel, or maybe just Gaza.
I think the odds of violence or chaos would be high, because all throughout history you do see that where there's a lot of Jews and Palestinians living together without there being mutual consent of peace or anything alike, you do see a lot of tension even today in Israeli mixed cities like Akko or Nazareth or Lod, and without there being any. And the problem is that when you have equal rights a one-state solution with equal rights for everyone, you have the people who want a Jewish state and the other people who want an Arab state, and there's going to be conflict.
So meaning there wouldn't be that type of solution, meaning there wouldn't be a peace treaty because they couldn't actually agree to get to it, because everyone wants to define the state?
I don't think a one-state solution could be a democratic one. I think that in order to maintain a democratic society without, there being any apartheid or anything like that, you just can't have a one-state solution.
Why?
Because either the Jews are going to be on top and they're not going to give the Muslims their rights, which is very bad, or the Muslims are going to be on top and they're not going to give the Jews their rights. I don't think it's ideal. I don't think it's good. And that's why I personally support a two-state solution.